This looks like a hot dog. You've got the those are the wraparounds worth more than the rest of the
Yes,
engine.
it is. Yeah. Yeah.
And you've got the short power trim
Yep.
rig. I can't remember what those were called. God, that's nice. Is there anything special about the motor itself?
Yeah, it's got a ADI power head on it, and I've never run it. I haven't run it. It's got a modern power head.
Is it a 150?
Yes. Yep.
So it's the power ported piston.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
What would that go on?
It originally was on just a sidewinder fiberglass bolt.
Yeah, those are fast. Yeah.
Sam had this.
Yeah, okay.
And then it threw a rod, and we ended getting it back. Just
in that and back, that looks like a KG4Q.
I'm not sure on that. Sam said it was a 20H.
Well, it's a Q leg. That I can tell you. That's the longer leg.
It just says KG4 on it.
Yeah. It's got it's got an H foot on it.
Yeah.
And a gold block, so probably, yeah. Yeah. Huh. Wow. You got some very nice stuff.
I wanted a 25 Wizard, and I was in Lincoln last year, and somebody I know said that he had one. I said, "You kidding me?" He said, "No." He said, and I said, "Can I see it?" And I went and ended up buying it, and I went all through it, and this runs nice. I can't wait to get this on a boat.
Well, I'll give you a little story about a Wizard 25. I had one too when I was working for Chuck McLeod when I was going to school up here in Orono.
Yep.
And I mounted it on a KG7 lower unit, and Chuck wanted it awful bad, so I said, "Sure, I'll trade you or sell you." I can't remember, but I do remember this. Chuck called me up and said, "Hey, what kind of a prop did you put on this thing? I started it up and it went backwards." All right, and then this is 12.
Nice too.
So now apparently I had one of these apart upstairs in my place, and apparently they used the 20H blocks to make these.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, but I've had one apart, and yeah, they're similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if they're actually the same block or not, but I'm talking about the crankcase.
Right.
The block, the head's the same on all of them, I guess. I don't know.
When I was a kid out to Port, that's a couple camps down, this is the exact same motor. He had it on an Orlando Clipper, 12-footer, and I'd watch him. It was a windshield boat, but he ran it from the back, and I'd watch him start it, and I thought that was so cool. The water coming out of the back of the...
Oh, yeah, that is cool. So, is this your fuel connector?
This is original.
Have you got the original fuel connector?
Yeah. I got the gas
other
tank.
end? It looks just like a Johnson.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. I've got some upstairs. I've always wondered what the hell they went to. And now I've seen it. I'll be damned. All right.
Yeah, the tank's pretty cool. It's got a flip top cover on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
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 Huh. I wonder why they did that. I mean, I'd never, like I
It's
said,
air,
never seen
air pressure, same deal
Yeah,
as the
same deal
ONC.
as the other one, but why didn't they use a Mercury one? You know?
Sam saw this in Florida. These are race engines right from the factory. They were given the story that I've got. They were given you had to have some reputation to get one. And they gave them to the racers, and they took them all back at the end of the season and destroyed them. Now, why this one lived, I don't know.
There were always guys that said, "Yeah, I'll destroy that," and it was gone and whatever.
Yeah, and this guy was a shop teacher in Florida. And I've got the boat out here, too.
I have Mercury guys that look at our site now. So we'll hear about it, I'm sure. There'll be some comments. Huh. Yeah, wow.
The block is, I've got some other stuff to show you over here you're going to like. I got a whole, there's like 6 low units upstairs with
and
different
what's this, a
gear
fuel
ratios.
pump?
Trim.
Trim pump, okay.
Yeah. It just had a ram that pushed straight out on it, yeah. It's,
All right,
it's
it's
still
not
in the
there.
boat.
Okay,
It's
I
in the
got you.
boat, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, what does that go to?
That Racing Johnson over there.
Oh, okay, the
Evan.
four-cylinder, all right, yeah. So
And,
it's
that,
got
and I've got,
two-barrel carburetor for each cylinder?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Those
All
must be
OMC,
fuel
yeah.
God.
And this is, I don't have my glasses, but
These are the blocks?
yeah, if it's a KC13R, that's the racing block.
Let me get the,
It's right here. It
Okay.
shows it right on
let me
here.
show this one, all right?
Yeah,
So they can get lots of comments, okay? And that's
Yeah.
the KC,
that's it right there.
13R,
And-
okay.
And so isn't the power head that's on the motor.
okay.
And then I've got a whole box of stuff underneath here, more power
I
heads.
wonder how these things did.
I honestly don't know. That
Oh.
ignition system was a nightmare on the stock motors, so that press like that. Look at this. Imagine how that sounded.
Jesus. God. That's awesome.
A bunch of-
You're going to get a chance to run one of these things, do you think, at some point?
These are the lower units I was telling you about, to those racing engines, to the V4s.
You got a pile of stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
Sam saw these online in Florida. He called me up and says, "Hey, you want to go half with me? I'll go get it." And I said, "Okay." 4 days later, he comes back with all this stuff. I don't know if I dare to, but
I hear you. Yeah, at our age, it's
and
a little
actually,
tough.
we got the boat that motor came on is here. It's out there shrink wrapped, but I've got the. I'll show you some
All right,
pictures.
well, you can
of it.
send me some pictures.
Yeah. Sure.
This is a
White,
white.
15-foot white.
Okay. And this is the one you just did.
Yep, this one goes good. This is a nice boat.
What does it have on it for an engine?
35 Johnson.
Johnson?
It came originally with an 18 Johnson. I know the original owner.
Okay.
And he grew up on Pushar and took his kids skiing and fishing, and it was Lloyd Buzzell's boat. For you guys that know Tommy Thornton, Tommy and I always teased each other. This had a 35 Johnson. The Old Town had a 35 Evinrude. So Tommy got a full-bladed bronze prop for the Evinrude. And of course, we teasing each other who was going to beat who. So I was at Coldstream, and we both have camps up there, and he came in the cove with this thing wide open and showing off Tommy style, and he cranked that wheel, and all these lap streaks are like keels, and they catch wicked, almost threw him right up the
Yes.
boat.
I raced a Lyman and I threw my racing part. You had to have a partner on board. She got almost thrown overboard. Yeah, they like to catch when you start to skid.
Yeah. So anyway, Tommy says, "You get that piece of crap white out here, and I'll show you how this is going to go." So we raced, and he thought that bronze prop, the motor's over there. The bronze prop was the answer, the 4-blade. Well, I beat him
Yeah, that
with
was-
the white. So we slow down, and he just looks at me. He says, "Well, what do you expect? You're the one that worked on my motor." Be something that would auction?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
one. I'll bring one. Yeah.
Nice bronze job. I love that freshwater bronze. That looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
They did that a lot. I tried to duplicate it cheaply.
Yeah.
Didn't come out quite as good, but. All right. Okay. Well, it's still nice to see stuff. This goes on which boat?
That was on the Old Town. That's
the Old
one
Town,
Tommy.
okay.
The 35 Iran's upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. Right here, this runs
That
really
goes
nice.
on what boat?
A Wolverine, I'll show
Okay.
it to you.
All right.
That's in another section.
Okay. All right.
This is the 35
Lawson.
Johnson that I run on the white.
White.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are nice engines. Yeah. I like the 25 the best though.
Yeah. Yeah.
35 to me is sort of a
Yeah.
overboard 25, and they don't start quite as good, and they don't idle down quite as good.
Yeah,
Look at that mother.
yeah.
That's a beast.
33 horse Scott.
Those were real trouble.
That, you know where that motor kit was, Scott? That was at Southard's.
Really?
Sitting in the corner for years. And, you remember that, Southard's
Oh,
of
I
Bangor?
sure do. I did business with them. I actually negotiated for buying their parts, but he wanted too much stuff for it,
Oh, yeah,
too much money for them.
yeah.
I bought a little bit from him. Wow, a 33 Scott. Have you ever had that running?
I have not. I
Apparently,
will.
there was a mile long of service bulletins on those.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An Apache, yes. Clinton.
That 775 Mercury,
Yeah.
I've never seen a motor that will idle as good as that one. I don't know, it must have been the year, or I couldn't believe it.
That has maker points in it, I do believe. Or
Yeah,
is that?
that idles, it's just unbelievable. Champion,
Oh, yeah.
There's a
Sweet
Lightning.
16.
there's a 10 horse Lightning in there.
That has a spring drive lower unit.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah. That's a real honey to work on, I'll tell you. A real honey. Yeah.
Yeah, downstairs at Lloyd Buzzell bought
Those are
this.
great engines.
Yes.
I had one of those.
Yeah.
They're real nice.
Yeah,
Is that a Javelin, a 30 or a 35?
30.
30.
Yeah,
I'll take a picture of it.
They
There's
just-
guys looking for those boxes all
the
the time.
cases, right, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're with the boat in a camp on Cold Stream.
Wow. Yeah, you used to give them out a lot.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
that. I mean, you don't see stuff like that
That's
today.
really cool. Yeah.
Look at the ashtray.
Yeah, ashtray, right, absolutely, right. Yeah. God, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really cool. Huh. The engine's been clipped off.
Yeah,
Must have been the wrong kind.
yeah, yeah. With a wake.
Yeah.
Miss Johnson Evinrude parts that he had.
This was up out at the lake. he
Yeah,
had?
to push
Yeah.
off that he over the
Yeah, I
years.
went to Pushaw with you once.
Yeah,
Once
you
or
did.
twice, anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. So who got the camp? Your sister?
My brother. Yeah,
okay.
my brother did.
Okay.
This is all C flash stuff. If you know anybody that's got a C
Look
flash,
at that.
there's a
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Friggin' tail fin port light. Yes.
And this was, of course, it's broke, but that was
Father
I
said
had the
flash.
boat, and I got this one from Pat Curtin a long time ago. It had the Seekonite redone. A cow stepped on it. That's what happened to that.
Yeah, I had a little kid step on mine.
This is a short sponson Sid.
Okay.
Yeah, and Pat said you got to really be careful with this boat.
They like to do weird stuff.
Yeah, I had it with that. I didn't show you the motor I got from Pat, but
What is this supposed to have on it?
this is a D boat.
D?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, I saw 70 with this, and there was still more. This was years ago. This is the one I lost a bearing in the lower unit.
Okay.
You sent me a gear.
Okay.
Remember I had a gear that.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the Swift.
I don't know what the hell. My D's one of these. I'm not sure it's the same as the big D. I'm not sure what mine is. I think
You
it's
have a
bit
Swift?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Swift. My D's a Swift.
Oh, it is a Swift.
1955. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My B is a Sidcraft.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One guy told me 58. One guy told me 64. I don't know.
I don't know what year this is. I'd love to know if somebody could identify it.
I like that. This is beautiful condition. I remember you had this leaning up against the side of Terry's garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, these was something else again. This whole deal.
A lot of the trophies were with that boat.
Oh,
that
okay.
you
The,
saw
or the ones we saw upstairs. Yeah.
Yes.
I think they were fast. They were the first mass production hydroplane. Jacoby was special order, I think, but Swift, he made clothespins.
Oh, no kidding.
Joe Swift,
Yeah.
yeah. Then he went to work for Mercury afterwards.
Well, the Mercury rep, when I first got into Mercury, selling Mercury in 94-ish,
yeah.
the Mercury rep came here and saw this boat, and he said, "Oh, I know Joe Swift." And look,
Yeah, right.
oh yeah, this is a Wolverine. That's the
Oh,
one.
Mike, big tall guy with a goatee. Mike Ramsey.
Uh-huh.
He was
Oh yeah,
the-
Mike
yeah, he
Ramsey. That's him. Yeah, yes, yeah,
He raced for Carl.
yeah,
I still hear from him occasionally.
yeah.
How good is the bottom on this one? Pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah,
It is?
It is. That 25 really does the job on this.
Yeah, I bet it goes real good.
That thing will plane off. By the time that hits that door, she's flat and gone. Yeah. My brother did this work. He did a.
Did he?
Yeah. This was all gone.
Is he a younger brother or an older brother?
Older. He's
Older.
80.
Really?
Yeah. Charlie's 80. Yeah.
Huh, I never knew you had an older brother.
Yeah. You met him at Pushaw when
I
we.
might have met him,
Yeah.
but I don't
That was a
remember.
long time ago. Yeah.
I just remember ape hangers. Fosty says, this is the end of the show.
That's all.
Goodbye.
Folks.